Hi everybody. Sorry for the late posting, but my computer was taken by one of my cousins, so I really didn't have anything to post with. This is week 6, and everything's been going okay. I'm still at my placement. Um, this week I've been auditing a lot of files, so I've been stuck in the audit room for the last 2 weeks, pretty much. As you can see, I haven't shaved, so I've just been growing hair while I go through thousands and tons of files. It's not all that bad. I've been learning a lot actually, and it's good for me, I guess, because I get to learn the forms and where they need to go and where they need to be filed and whatnot. Um, I've been pretty much just collecting the forms and requesting forms that are missing, if that makes sense. This is we're going to through a state license audit, and I think it's the acronym is CCL. It's called California licensing, something like that. Oh, I'm sorry, California Care Licensing. There you go. I know I had it, but it just needed to process a little bit. For the most part, everything's been going well. I'm really content with my placement. I'm learning a lot. The staff there is great. I know that I posted in one of my the self care. I just actually just found this out, which I think is really great. The director for the agency is very demanding on self care. So if you don't take self care for yourself, they'll force you to do something for yourself and detach from the work and reset. Apparently, every year the director treats everybody for a weekend in Las Vegas, paid by the company, in order for all social workers to take a break away from family and just they pay for it, which is I think is really cool. It's just another incentive as to why I should work there. But that's just neither here nor there. I just thought I'd just throw it out there. I'm still seeing my cases. I've been dealing more with the Latino population. I'm fluent in Spanish for those of you that don't know. I mean, I grew up speaking the Spanish tongue pretty much at home. Why my name is John? Because my one of my aunts is married to an Anglo gentleman, and kind of like the name derived from there, influenced by my auntie's husband, Robert. So I speak the language pretty much fluent. I know my culture. I'm very connected to it. So I've been working a lot of the more cultural cases that need a lot of more supervision and translation. So in terms of words, do not get lost in translation for the most part. So the verbiage is very important, and the way things come across can be very different in Spanish versus English. So I mean, I really enjoyed in handling these cases. I have 3 cases. They're somewhat difficult sometimes because the parents are very old school. So when they have myself coming in, they're trying to teaching him something. They look at me with a different eye. Why is he coming in here teaching me how to parent my child? So I have to really go in there with an open mind and a different set of rules versus coming in there very assertive and trying to implement X, Y, and Z. So I mean, it's a learning curve for myself. I'm sure for the parents as well. I try to set a goal for the children. My caseload, we have to conduct that's called a NSP. That's a needs and service plan, and this needs and service plan is just basically identifying certain goals for the minor, and it could be from tying shoes, making the bed, drinking more water, eating more vegetables, etc., etc. These goals are every quarter, and we have to develop the goals and then submit them to another social worker, which is the county social worker that drives the case. And then these goals are pretty much developed. Me and the foster parent will develop these goals, and that's where kind of like the translation needs to happen with the Spanish speaking homes because sometimes these things are not happening, and so therefore I'm kind of like the bridge to that to join to fuse these two pieces together and make it easier to work with. So I mean it's interesting. For the most part, a lot of the cases that I've been working is a lot of domestic violence. I know that I spoke to the professor this week and I told her that I've been getting a lot of information, raw data from the agency as to domestic violence cases that I'm handling or they've been handled through the agency, in order for me to kind of develop my own research and present to the cohort once I present. But anyhow, it's 5 minutes are up. Everything's going great here. Nice to talk to you guys. Bye.